India has pulled off an incredible victory against Australia at the Gabba to retain the Border-Gavaskar trophy in what's been described as the greatest test match ever played. If you are a cricket fan, you would know that the cricket world has exploded over this historic match. Today, I'm here to talk about the heroes who inspired and scripted this victory and the person behind the rise of all of these heroes. It was the highest successful run chase in Test history at the Gabba, smashing the previous record of 236 set by Australia against the West Indies in 1951. Australia hadn't lost a Test at the Gabba since 1988 and started the day as huge favourites to win the match and the series. But India clinched the most unlikely of series victories exactly 1 month after being dismissed for a record low of 36 runs. India needed 20 players to win the series and were missing 11 through injuries and unavailability in Brisbane. That's an entire team that was missing. When the fourth test started, India's bowling attack had just 13 wickets between them throughout their career, and Australians had 1046 wickets. Considering all that Indian cricket team have been through in last 5 or 6 weeks, with Captain Virat Kohli leaving, all the injuries they've had, Australian players with their heated sledges and the crowd being accused of crossing the line, India still managed to show Australians how to play cricket in their own backyard. Now let me show you how some cricket legends around the world have reacted to this win. Sir Vivian Richards says, "You don't just play and love Test cricket for nothing. Brilliant game, congratulations India on the win and Australia for a great series." Kapil Dev says, "Well done Team India, you proved yourself right and played like world champs. You are a star and you made us all proud. Jai Hind." Wasim Akram says, "Incredible test and series win for India. Have not seen a bold, brave and boisterous Asian team on a tougher tour of Australia. No adversity could stop them. Frontline players injured and won after a remarkable turnaround from the depths of 36 all out. Inspiring for others. Kudos India." Shane Warne says, "Congrats to Indian cricket team. That's one of the best series wins I can ever remember on Australian soil. And to do it after being bowled out for 36 plus a depleted squad shows tremendous character, resilience, courage and belief. Just fantastic." AB de Villiers says, "What a test match. The depth of Indian cricket is scary. Rishabh Pant, sweet number 17. Well played young man. Test cricket at its very best." Now let me show you some interesting reactions after India were bowled out for 36 runs and lost the first test match in 3 days. Michael Clark says, "Can you imagine this Indian batting lineup without Virat Kohli for the next 2 test matches? They are in deep trouble." Ricky Ponting says, "There could be a good chance with Kohli not being there. There's almost no one to pick them up after a loss like that." Mark Walk says, "I just can't see how they can bounce back after Australia whitewashed them on the third day 4-0 to Australia." Michael says, "Tolia, India are going to get hammered in the test series. Australia versus India 4-0. Brad Haddon said, "I thought their only opportunity to win a test match was at Adelaide. I don't think they will be able to turn it around." What happened next was the greatest turn around and a gigantic moment in India's cricketing history. What is interesting to see is that the players who were involved in this turnaround have scripted amazing turnaround in their personal life as well. Natarajan is the son of a loom worker who had no money for luxuries like cricket gear and shoes. For many years, Natarajan had to think 100 times before investing in new shoes. His mother cried when she saw him representing India on TV. His wife gave birth to their son when Natarajan was playing IPL in UAE. He hasn't even seen him yet because he went straight to Australia in a bio bubble. Shardul Thakur battled obesity to play for Mumbai and thereafter the Indian Premier League. Siraj rose to become India's new ball bowler despite being born to a poor rickshaw driver. His father died and he couldn't perform his last rites as he was in Australia on national duty. He even was in tears on his debut test match when the national anthem was played. Washington Sundar's father, Sundar, was a talented cricketer who was sponsored by his rich neighbour throughout his local cricketing life. His name was Washington. The man passed away just before Sundar's second son was born. Sundar named his son Washington as a tribute to his supporter. Navdeep Saini's father was a government driver and could not afford expensive cricket coaching for his son. So Saini played exhibition matches on tennis ball at rupees 300 a match to fund his dreams. All these guys have come together and turned this match over its head. They have sustained tremendous pressure, have taken hard knocks all over their body against one of the most dangerous Australian attack. In doing this, they have shown us that while 5-hour IPL matches can create instant celebrities, a test match which stretches over 5 days creates real heroes. The beauty of this match is that it has not only attracted reactions from cricketing fans or people connected to cricket, it has also attracted reactions from popular personalities around the globe. The CEO of Microsoft says last hour of the last day of the last test series for the ages. Congrats to Team India. The CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, says one of the greatest test series wins ever. Congrats India and well played Australia, what a series. The captain of England football team, Harry Kane, says unbelievable test series win by BCCI. Every test match was exciting to watch. The Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, said, "We are all overjoyed at the success of Indian cricket team in Australia. Their remarkable energy and passion was visible throughout. So was their stellar intent, remarkable grit and determination. Congratulations to the team. Best wishes for your future endeavours." Even the Prime Minister of Australia congratulated the Indian cricket team for the great win in the Test series here in Australia. India finished the classy tour with a final act of sportsmanship by presenting Nathan Lyon a signed Team India t-shirt to celebrate his 100th test. A lot of people wrote off Team India after the first test match. Here's how they reacted after we won the series. Michael Clarke praised Team India for this historic series win and said we need to pay India the ultimate respect. Mark Waugh said, "What an amazing series of test cricket, one of the best I can ever recall watching. India went to another level to win after so many setbacks, and I don't think anyone would have predicted that. Congrats to both teams, especially India, on a tough, skillful and enthralling series." Wow, that has to go down as one of the greatest, if not the greatest test victory of all time. Egg on my face over here in the UK, but I love to see character and skill. India have it in abundance. By the way, Shubman Gill and Rishabh Pant are future superstars. And Ricky Ponting said, "I'm quite shocked that Australia weren't quite good enough to win this series." Far away from the melodrama, a person sits in a room in Bangalore, quietly having built under 19s who will constantly supply India of future wins, is none other than Rahul Dravid. Yes, he is the man behind the rise of players like Siraj, Sundar, Gill, Saini, Pant. Let us salute the great wall of India, Rahul Dravid, even when we celebrate the win down under for his amazing coaching skills. The Australian cricket coach Justin Langer said, "Never, ever underestimate the Indians." After being bowled out for 36 odd runs, for them to fight back like they did is amazing. The big lesson for us is that you never take anything for granted. A crucial thing this test series has taught us is that your 36 all out could be a virus, financial lows, relationship losses, racism, exam failures or rejected interviews. Whatever lows life or the pandemic throws at you, in your mind and spirit, you be this Team India. At the stroke of that Pant boundary, a new India awakens. Share this video as much as possible to celebrate this victory and thank Team India. Jai Hind.